My dad had a brain tumor. He had a seizure and collapsed on the bathroom floor.
Well, my dad, when I wasn't born, but it was like a long time ago, my dad, his dog Diablo died. It was just so hard for him.
His what?
Had sex in a while, but I've had a lot of really good food, which is almost the same because both activities make me moan and afterwards I go vomit. It got pretty awkward the other night because I brought home a really good burger and the next day my housemate asked if I had an overnight guest and I felt too awkward telling her I was making sex noises to fast food, so I was like, maybe? And she's like, no, come on, who's the guy? And I was like, well, actually, it was 5 guys.
Hey, man, if we gave you like about $600, $800, we could...
What the fuck?
The fuck? I'm being...
She waddled away.
I'm being...
Now this is just the Asian in me because I love doing the calculations, geometry, and the math. And my Asian calculations tell me that if this leprechaun is half the human, her prices better be half off as well.
Oh, I have another question. You won't mind me asking?
Go ahead.
You don't mind?
No, I'm a lip service person, so.
Okay, I like the way that sounds. But are you a squirter?
I'm really trying to date for marriage now.
Huh? What kind of OnlyFans do you do?
I've done everything.
This is a really important question. Right now, is there guy-girl content of you and another dude that's up that you're selling while you're looking for another dude?
Yes.
You understand how that might be a conflict?
Yes. I don't necessarily tell them that right away.
Okay, if you start
So you allow them to discover it on their own. Got it.
If you start seriously dating another guy and he asks you specifically, he doesn't even want you to take your whole OF down, but he wants the guy-girl content of you with another dude taken down off your page, would you do it?
If I felt he could be my husband, yeah.
What would he have to be that high? Like, you know what? I think I'm gonna take down my OnlyFans.
I'm waiting for like that rom-com moment where I'm like, oh my god, I've known you my whole life.
Not a freaking chance. If you wife that up, you need to go to a mental institution. Now, can you imagine how differently men would date if we can see a girl's body count on her forehead?
Why do you always want to put a label on everything? Like, can't we just do this and just be cool? You suck the fun out of it.
I suck the fun out of other things too.
Yeah, we know that.
Hi.
It's so great to see you again. I think you're gonna take that hat off.
Are you trying to see my number?
No! I think I shouldn't be so judgmental. Let's just feel the vibe.
Yeah.
Why do you only hit me up after 10 p.m. to hang out?
Look, it just so happens. I'm only free at nighttime. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going. You know how I do. Who is that exactly?
Yeah, it's just my guy friend, Kelly.
Oh, yeah. So would you say you have a lot of guy friends?
A handful.
You met them in college?
College.
Are they black or?
Why does that matter?
You're right, it doesn't.
So I'm not quite sure what the vibe is, but I was thinking to my room.
Ew, don't touch me, I'm leaving.
You have 24,000 bodies. You're picky all of a sudden. I didn't even want you anyway.
The two of you are going to meet men. Initially, you're going to be very happy. But the problem is, you're going to ask yourself, why did this guy pick me and not someone who isn't doing OnlyFans? There is going to be a voice in the back of your head. It's like, why did this person pick me? And when they could have had something with less drama and less exposure. And that voice is going to be in your head. And then you're going to see what that thing is. That you're going to see what that chink in the armor is. Maybe he's a simp, or maybe he does not know how to define boundaries, or maybe he keeps getting out of relationships because he's outrageously insecure, or whatever. The problem is, it's not that you won't find a man. Both of you will definitely find men. It's just the problem is, when you do, you're not going to be wholeheartedly, you aren't going to have that genuine desire. And 78% of divorces in the United States are initiated by women.
Don't you guys find it funny that these OnlyFans Kareem guzzlers aren't proud of their parents knowing about their content, but yet they still think that their future husband will be okay with it? Women sure communicate differently.
Here's how men communicate with each other. Hey man, you want to go out to the restaurant? Yeah, what time? 7:30? Okay, I'll see you there. That's how men communicate with each other. Here's how women communicate with each other. Hey, what are you doing tonight? I don't know, my hair is all fucked up. Well, what do you want to do later? I'm not sure. The conversation goes fucking everywhere. This type of conversation is very natural and normal for them. When I say men and women, a better description would honestly be masculine energy and feminine energy. Because there's a lot of women who can have masculine energy and a lot of men who can have feminine energy. Feminine energy is very flowy. Masculine energy is very directed. When you go and you're talking to girls and you want a vibe or chemistry with the girl, when a girl's like, we have a vibe or we have chemistry, what she's really saying is when I talk with him, it feels like this and it feels natural and normal. And so being able to do both of these things, I think is really important for a guy.
And women be like, oh my gosh, you never listen to me. The majority of men be like, because 90% of whatever comes out of your mouth is irrelevant. This is why I'm glad I grew up with 3 sisters. I can basically speak 3 languages: English, bullshit, and womanese.
I've got an idea. 20 seconds to convince us that you're white.
I get up at 6.
Oh, no. She's saying black people don't work hard.
Oh.
Every black person waking up at 10 a.m.
And I wake up at 8.
I'm not even awake.
And then I go swimming.
I love gay people and black people and Asian people and Native American people. This is no particular order.
No, I rank. I love
Okay.
black people more than anybody else.
What's second? That's tougher to say, isn't it? That's tougher to say, isn't it?
You know what? Your mouth kind of reminds me of like a person from Whoville.
That's
Because
fine.
you like lip is not there.
Well, I
But,
can't
like,
help that.
No, you can't. But like, it's just like
Body
Whoville-esque.
shaming's fine till it's all about the weight, right? Goodness, here come the comments.
That one there was a violation, personally.
I love that this man stood on business and did that because she thought she looked cute disrespecting him, but doesn't seem to like the same treatment when it's the other way around.
Prison, and you're big in prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it
yeah,
off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
Calm
No.
down, calm down.
Only one of us has $12
Calm
worth
down.
of jewelry on. No, $12.
No.
That all is available. If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to Citgo or Quick Trip at any point. If you buy 2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash. Won't you come on down?
Yes, get Miss Cat and do her hair.
She's almost out of breath. Be careful now. Even on the radio, you can hear the fact that exercise has crept into her vocabulary.
Hurry up, little mama. We're done.
You already used that one. Don't repeat your
and
jokes,
I'm
Fresh
looking
Comic.
again.
All right, go ahead.
I was supposed to have a first date tonight, and he just unmatched me on Bumble, so I guess we're not going to get drinks anymore. But I thought I would show you guys my outfit so somebody saw it. Because I know I'll get questions. My dress is from Eloquy, but I got it from Dia & Co. My jacket is from ASOS, and my boots are Topshop.
He needs some milk.
It's a cute look. His loss.
I think this might be the first time in history that me, you, we all got catfish watching an Instagram reel. Like, how is that even possible? This is why you should never believe what you see on social media.
What the fuck? When I say she was fat,
yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Have you ever slept with different people back to back without them knowing?
Oh, 1,000%.
1,000%, not 100.
No, it's like 1,000%. It can be a routine sometimes.
Only in the West where you can act like this, but overseas it's not going to fly.
American thought tries to go to a gym in Japan and experiences the power of traditionalism.
Cheeks is hanging out.
That's right.
But then you say, I'm not a hoe. Why you want to look like one?
That's right.
What is it about a hoe that's appealing to you, hoe? What the ho you doing?
This is proof that public shaming works. Now, for the reason for this, if you guys ever travel to Japan, you will soon realize that the Japanese have a very strong emphasis on respect and modesty. It's very well ingrained into their culture. This is why when you travel to Japan, Tokyo, the streets are clean. You will not find a single piece of trash on the streets. Only in the West, where we have it the worst.
List of jobs that men should not do, especially grown-ass men, okay? For one, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Matter of fact, any fast food restaurant, if you think that you're a grown-ass man working in a fast food restaurant is okay, something is wrong with you, all right? Leave those jobs to the teenagers. My nephew can't even get a job right now because there's some grown-ass men in his goddamn 40s flipping my goddamn burger. Okay? Let it go. Leave it alone. That job is not for you. Anything in retail, okay? I don't want to see no grown-ass man handing me a dress, okay? Why are you a grown-ass man working at Ross? That makes absolutely no sense, okay? Target, Marshalls, like, guys, give it up. Leave these jobs to the kids. Leave these jobs to the teenagers. These are jobs you get in high school, in college. But once you're a grown-ass man, you do not need to be working in any fast food restaurant.
But she can do OnlyFans as a grown-ass woman. This cream of the crop of cream gobblers publicly admitted that she has over 2,000 bodies. She has no validity whatsoever. Every single man has to start somewhere. And gentlemen, always remember this.
Men are only loved for how useful we are. The second you stop being useful as a man, you'll see how cruel this world is. Nobody looks at you and goes, this man has a utility. This man is good for X. This man can solve this problem. The second you become a useless man, you'll see how cold and heartless this world is. Because nobody gives a solitary fuck about men who can't fix problems. It's true. That's why we exist. So unconditional love does not exist for men. It never has been, never.
Now, gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Fucking hell!